Happy Merry Christmas, everybody. Something went wrong there, but let's just keep going. Now, Christmas is definitely one of my favorite holidays, and that's because it snows in California during Christmas. I wanted to, but that's probably not gonna happen. We're in a drought. We don't have regular water. How are we gonna get frozen water? Now today, we're gonna be doing something really cool, and I'm gonna show you how to make these awesome Christmas cookie pops. Let's get started. Now the items you're going to be needing for this tutorial are wafers, miniature wafers, vanilla cream cookies, red, green, blue, and white candy melts, orange and black cookie icing, and some cookie pop sticks. For some reason they make me want to build a teepee. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to attach our cookies to our stick. So I put some melted white candy melts into a Ziploc bag and I cut off the end. So let's work with the presents. So first I'm going to coat the stick in some melted candy melts and then insert it into the cookie. For the snowman, I'm going to use a smaller wafer for the head and then a larger wafer for the body. Now I put some melted white candy melts into a Ziploc bag and I'm going to add some into the miniature wafer and then some onto the bigger wafer. Place our cookie stick in the middle, add a little bit more candy melt, and then cover it with 2 more cookies. Now for Santa Claus, I'm going to add some candy melts to the middle of the bigger wafer and then place on top our cookie stick. I'm going to leave about ½ an inch at the top so that we can add another wafer later on. Now once you've got that, we're going to place them in the freezer for about 10 minutes so that they can set. Now after they are nice and cool, we can dip them. So the first thing we're going to create are the presents. I'm going to grab our vanilla cream cookie pops and I'm going to dip them into some red candy melts. And then repeat the process with the green and the blue candy melts. Once it's set, I'm going to grab some of our melted white candy melts, create a bow on a piece of parchment paper, and then stick our cookie pop on top of it. Add some ribbons to the side and the middle of the cookie pop, and then boom, there you have it. Now let's move on to Santa Claus, which is probably the hardest of the 3. So for Santa Claus, I'm going to take our Santa Claus cookie pop and then I'm going to dip him into some red candy melts. Now once those candy melts have set, we're going to give him a head. So I'm going to take the miniature wafer, add a little bit of candy melts into the middle, place on the cookie pop, and attach another wafer onto the top of that. Now to create his hat, I took some red candy melts and I created a cone on a piece of parchment paper. And I dipped the top of his head into some melted red candy melts. Now while the cone is still melted, I'm going to rest his head on top of it so that it'll stick. Taking some melted white candy melts, I gave him some whiskers, the white rim of his Christmas hat, a fuzzy ball at the end of his hat, and then created his beard. I'm going to give him some eyes with some black candy melts and then 2 buttons at the bottom of the cookie. This beard is something awesome. Santa Claus has always been scary to me. Isn't it weird? This guy coming into your house? Alright, let's move on to our snowmen. So first I'm going to take our snowman cookie pops and dip them in some white candy melts. So now I'm going to let him rest on a piece of parchment paper. Now once our snowman is completely set, I'm going to give him 2 eyes made out of cookie icing, a crooked smile, a blue scarf, and then 2 buttons and a nose. Boom! Oh my god, this is my favorite. And there you have it, your Christmas cookie pops. What? The snowman, I think, just steal the show. Look at them all up in the front. So you know my favorite, which one's yours? Now let me know in the comments and let me know what you'd like me to make next. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you very soon. Bye! Want to see more? Head over to youtube.com/koalipops. Otherwise, I'll see you back here very soon.